Nice counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home with that jab. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. You'd like to see more jabs. Defense is not an option for these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And there's the bell for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter. Do you believe what we are seeing? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Big hook doesn't land. These punches coming from every angle. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just misses with that uppercut. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. He misses with that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time. On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They're both trying for a knockout. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. So much for defensive abilities. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the jab.
Oh my goodness, Johnny. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big, did you see that? Where was the defense? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more? And down goes Fists of Fire. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to... Final 10 seconds here and a pretty dominant display. You gotta wonder how. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Catch and shoot. Does well to block that left jab. Hold that thought. Oh, my. The Sandman is down. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4. Are you all right?
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? Yes, sir. We fight on here. As we enter the final 10 seconds. It's not over till it's on to the 5th we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Missing with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The stamina is off. Whoa, wait a minute. A chance to make history. And down goes the Sandman. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have.